Welcome to Wealth in Your Sleep, your source for online success. My name's Wes. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a money-making opportunity where you can get paid instantly and directly. Now, I'm also going to be talking about some tools and other helpful tips, and then I'm going to add in some bonuses. So you're going to want to stay tuned all the way to the end of the video because you're going to not want to miss everything it takes to start building an online income, okay? Now, everything that I use in this video I have paid for and I use, or if it's free I also use that as well. Okay, so not everything is free. If you want to advance in your money making opportunities, more often than not it will require some level of investment. Okay, so obviously invest where it's going to be the most beneficial, and I will tell you what my personal opinion, and what I think you should definitely upgrade in, or what you should just use the free version of. Okay, so what am I talking about in this video? Well, it's a direct pay home business where you can earn $25, $100, or even $300 directly paid to you. Okay, what opportunity is this? This is none other than List Infinity. Okay, so I've talked about this opportunity several times on my channel before, and I always come back because people want money now. They want cash now. They don't want to wait for their e-wallet to be paid in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. Okay, they want direct money now. Most people that are searching for online opportunities are struggling in their own profession, or they want that money now. Okay, so that is why I highly recommend this opportunity, List Infinity. If you're looking to get started, that very first link in the video description will get you started. Okay, and you will join my team, and I will reach out to you and help you with everything in this video. Okay, so what is List Infinity? Well, I already said you can get paid $25, $100, or even $300 instantly to PayPal, a credit card payment processor like Square or Stripe. I think there's Authorize.net. There's so many credit card payment processors. You can even get paid through Cash App, Bitcoin, Zelle, Venmo, and many more. Okay. Now there are done for you lead capture pages. So when you get into online marketing and you want to start building your email list, the reason for that is you can follow up with your subscribers, and then down the line they can purchase products or services. Okay, and as they join your team and they like your products and services, they will buy more and more for you. So that's why it's important to start building an email list. Okay, so there are done for you lead capture pages. If you are an advanced marketer and maybe you've been doing this for some time, you have your own funnel builders, you can certainly use that and connect it to List Infinity, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, also included with List Infinity is a done for you 30-day email campaign. So I've downloaded this, I've fixed the errors that I found from the back office, and I've fixed them all and relinked them, and I will show you how to manually add them to your third-party autoresponders like GetResponse or ActiveCampaign, the ones that don't offer a share code option. Before I get into those other third-party options, I will show you a quicker, really awesome program called LeadsLeap. I'll get into that shortly. I've already added all that, and I have a share code which will quickly load your full email campaign, and you can quickly link it within less than a minute actually. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. Okay, but let's keep talking about List Infinity. This is the sales page, so when you get started you'll be able to promote this page as well. Okay, so here are some testimonials. You can pause the video and read it. I'm going to go through more of those testimonials on the Facebook group. Okay, so basically with List Infinity, you're going to build your email list and you're going to generate sales in just 3 easy steps. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You set up your system. I'm going to walk you through that. It's not hard. having a mentor is very helpful, especially if you're not tech savvy, maybe you're not really good around computers. Having a coach can really help you, okay? And I like to help. So if you do need that help and you're on my team, definitely reach out to me. I'm glad to help. Step 2 would be selecting a lead capture page. So if you're going to use one of the 15 lead capture page in List Infinity, definitely choose one that you're going to want to promote, okay? Now, the last step would be promoting your link, okay? You're going to want to drive traffic. You can't make sales with anything unless you have people looking at your products and services. So there's several different ways to promote your links, your business. I'm going to show you some of those examples, and then towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you some of the traffic sources that I use that I have been getting sales from pretty consistently in my online journey, okay? So let's keep moving down. So they do have a pass up system for the first 2 levels. So if you are a starter level or a pro level, you are going to pass up every 5th lead to the person above you. So 20% of your leads will go above you, and that'll happen for everybody that you refer as well. So 20% of your leads will go to your upline, and then or your sponsor, and then 20% of the people that you refer, 20% of their leads will come up to you. Okay, so I have gotten several sales from people below me, which is really awesome. Okay, now 100% commission paid directly to you. That's what I'm talking about. Direct pay home business. That's why I bought that domain, and it is exactly as it says. It's a direct pay home business. Okay, so let's read through this. Our direct sales system pays you on all sales. List Infinity is a no passing zone system, so you get paid on every sale no matter which level you're at in the system. You can only earn commissions on the level you purchase and below. So for example, if you're a pro member, you can only earn commissions on the starter and pro level sales. Your maximum commission would be $100. If one of your referrals upgrades to elite, you would still make $100, but the remaining $200 would roll up to the first qualifying member, okay? So so let's move down into the training, and then I will walk you through the some testimonials in the Facebook group, and then I'll walk you through the back office and help you with your setup. Okay, so List Infinity provides lots of training, even at the starter level. Okay, so if you have a very low budget, maybe you're struggling, no big deal. You can always start at the starter level, which is $25 to your sponsor, and then I believe it's a $10 setup fee. Okay, so $35 straight out the gate. Okay, then there's the pro level, and then there's the elite level. Okay, so we will get more into that coming up soon. So before we do that, I want to show you that this system is actually working, not only for me, but for other people in the group. Okay, so here we are in the List Infinity proof group. I am a top contributor. I like to provide proof as well as tips to help people that are new to the group, or maybe just struggle, you know, getting started, or even just want some proof that they can copy and use it for their own email campaigns so that they can get conversions. Because sharing your own proof can be kind of braggish, and people get turned off from that. So sharing commissions from other people are proof that the system works not only for you as a leader, but to other people that, you know, are just regular Joes, just like me, regular Joes and Janes, right? Okay, I'm nobody special. I didn't take any college to become, you know, a successful marketer. I bought into several courses, spent lots of money on these courses, and have learned everything that I have. And systems like List Infinity are how you're going to be able to start being successful in online. Okay, so I will get into this one a little bit more, but let's keep moving on. Let's look at some more. Let's look at some proof. Okay, so as you can see, I made a $25 sale yesterday, and I shared that proof here in the group. Other people like it, and people are very supportive in this group. Okay, now scrolling down, we have Frank Salinas. He's another top contributor. He's made several sales in the last few days, and he's here to share it as well. We have Derek. He's the creator, awesome guy. I've had several conversations with him. He's very helpful. He provides tips, and he does his own testing and shares his own testing, so that way newbies, just like me and you, can be more successful. Okay, so Derek's been in the industry for years, so years and years. So he is very he's been around the block. Okay, so he's had his struggles and his successes. Okay, some more welcome proof. Let's keep going down. People asking questions. Carlos Reyes, he's got a starter levels proof. Some more proof from me. Okay, so let's dive into the back office. So when you get started, this is what your dashboard's going to look like. Your back office. Okay, very simple. That is what I really like about the system, is you can't really get lost. Whereas a lot of systems, you'll see, even some of the ones that I'm going to talk about in this video, you can really get lost, and it can be quite frustrating. You spend lots of time trying to find something that seems like it should be really easy to find. Well, Derek, being an experienced marketer, really put that, put that experience here. Okay, so he's made it very simple so that somebody new can really find their way around the back office really quickly. Okay, so here you are, you're going to have your referral link. Now this referral link is going to be important for your email campaign, okay, or to people that have already put in their email address for your lead capture page, which I will talk about shortly. Okay, and then you're going to have your sponsor. So if you sign up using my referral link in the video description, I will be your sponsor, and my information should be right there. And then your membership status. So whatever level you decide to choose, this will be, it'll show right here. If you start off at starter or pro, it's going to show an upgrade link. Okay, so you'll see an upgrade link that you can upgrade to the next level. Now, if you're thinking you're going to go all the way in at elite, at the highest level, so that way you get all of the training, and you can make the most in commissions, direct commissions. It's going to be, you're going to save the most money because you're not going to have to upgrade twice. Twice. Yeah, you're not going to have to upgrade twice, or even 3 times. Okay, so if you started at the starter level, you'd have to upgrade to pro and then elite. If you start at the pro level, you only have to upgrade to elite after that. Okay, now if you start at elite right out the gate, it's going to save you the most money, because you're only going to have to spend that $300 to the sponsor and then that one-time setup fee. So if you start out at the pro level, you're going to have to pay the full price and setup fee to upgrade again. So you can see how that can be a little extra money, but I understand that everybody starts off somewhere, and you can always upgrade later as you start getting sales in. Okay, so let's move on. So here we are at the quick start guides. Wait, before we get into that, so after you got your system all set up, if, for example, you got a payment in from like PayPal or Cash App or Venmo, something that isn't automatically processed with a credit card like Stripe or Square, you're going to have to approve your payment. Okay, approve or deny it. So definitely make sure that you verify that you receive that payment, because some people will confirm their payment and not make it, or before they make it, and you definitely want to receive that money before you approve their payment. Okay, so don't be afraid to deny their payment. And if you want, you can always just locate the email that says you need to approve your referrals of payment, approve your referrals payment, sorry. You can always send them an email saying, hey, please make sure you make the payment before confirming, and then send them the login link, okay? So that way they can log in and make that payment, okay? So let's move on down to the quick start. I'm just going to take you briefly through this back office. Now I'm going to break this video up into chapters, and then I'm going to even probably break it up into a series, so that way people don't have to watch an entire 45-minute to an hour-long video every time they want to get started. They can just watch each segment and then follow the steps when they're ready. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the getting started. It's going to be a brief overview of what you're going to need to do to get your system up and going and then start making sales. Okay, not very hard, but definitely just kind of skim through that. Okay, then you're going to have the Facebook marketing plan. Now I'm not going to go through any of this because it really it takes away from all the work that Derek put into building the system. Okay, so he's invested so much time and money into the system. I've invested a lot of time and money into the system. So if you really want to, if you're really serious about making money, click that first link in the video description and you can start going through these tabs. Now, I don't think you need to be a paid member to actually go through a lot of this stuff, but to get some of these training videos, you will have to be a paid member, okay? So this Facebook marketing plan is very, very, it's gold, okay? It is very beneficial. Most people these days have Facebook, so if you're not promoting on Facebook, you're kind of sleeping on commissions, okay? You're sleeping on sales. There is a right way and a wrong way to do it, so you definitely don't want to sign up with List Infinity and just start blasting your links all over social media or in Messenger. That is the wrong way to do it, and that is a quick way to get blocked or even banned from Facebook, okay? So definitely don't do that. Definitely read through this marketing plan, okay? Next, we have the solo ad secrets. Here, Derek goes through and he explains some very, very helpful tips on using solo ads and how you can really get the best conversions when you start buying into solo ads. Okay, so if you've never heard that term solo ad, basically solo ad, if you buy a solo ad, it usually comes from a solo ad seller. Okay, and these are people that have built up long lists of very what do you call it, very nurtured email subscribers to offers, okay? And you can purchase a number of clicks. So you can grab your lead capture page and you can just use that and buy, say, 100 clicks or 200 clicks, 300 clicks, however amount of clicks you want to buy. And you can just submit a link, or you could submit some email copy that has your lead capture lead capture links in that email copy, which he gives an example of in this solo ad secrets. And that is another way you can do it as well. Okay, so using email copy, or you could even reach out to that solo ad vendor and message them and say, hey, I have this opportunity. I really want some good email copy. Could you help me out with that? And they will certainly help you with that more often than not. Okay. Now below that, we have the solo ad Rolodex. So a Rolodex is recommended, proved, and tested solo ad vendors from Udemy or Udemy. I don't know how to say that right. That Derek has used. Okay. So he has his top solo ad vendors or sellers that he recommends on there, and then with links to go purchase. So when you get started with the system, you can create a free account with Udemy, and you can get your referral link, and this banner will be linked to your Udemy. So anybody that signs up to List Infinity, they will be purchasing solo ads through you. Okay, so that's how it works. It's a great way to build multiple streams of income. Okay, and some other opportunities are ClickMagick and Aweber. Okay, so you will be able to earn money from all three of these systems. Okay, and I'll show you where to add those opportunities, so that way you can add your referral links. Okay, so the first step is going to be connecting an autoresponder. An autoresponder will be connected to your lead capture page. Let me show an example of a lead capture page. Okay, so this is a lead capture page. You should, when you become an online marketer, this is exactly an example of where you should be sending someone. Okay, so it captures, it's called a lead capture page because it captures leads. Okay, that's exactly what it does. You put in your email address and you were captured. Okay, that's how you start to build your email list. Okay, so once you do that, this lead capture page is connected to an email service provider, an ESP, okay, known as an autoresponder. Some of those autoresponders are Aweber, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, LeadsLeap, Traffic Wave. There's so many different ones. In this video, I'm going to be talking about two main ones. Okay, now if you're thinking about getting Aweber, I had a bad experience, and I'll just briefly talk about it real quick. Just recently, I decided to give Aweber try to give them a shot because they have a really cool option of using share codes for your automation campaigns, your email campaigns. And so I decided to give them a shot. So I started building my automations, and then I started sending traffic to my automations. Well, one of my automations was linked to an opportunity called E1U, and without my knowledge, they put a hold on all my emails going out without even notifying me. So I had paid traffic as well as organic traffic coming into my lead capture pages, and none of my emails were going out, and I had no idea. I didn't know how long it was going on for, and I found out because I was testing my emails and I wasn't receiving my test emails. So I reached out, and they said that they had put a hold on my emails because of that. They don't approve of that opportunity. They obviously don't know much about that opportunity. So any which way, they put a hold on it, and it took them about 3 more days to release my hold. At that point, I was frustrated. I had all sorts of traffic coming in that was not receiving my follow-up emails. So since then, I have canceled, and I do not recommend Aweber. Okay. So the two autoresponders that I'm going to be going over in this video are going to be GetResponse and LeadsLeap. The first I'm going to be talking about is LeadsLeap. You're going to be able to quickly add your email campaign and link it within probably about less than 5 minutes. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, and GetResponse, you'll have to manually add all your emails. But if you're looking to be an online marketer and you're serious about making money online, it's worth it to have an autoresponder like GetResponse, where you can really start getting advanced automations going in. And I'll show you a few examples when we get into this video. Okay, so I hope I didn't scare you off, and if you're finding value in this video and you haven't already done so, please subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you get notified of my videos when they come out. And if you're looking to get started with List Infinity at any point in this video, please click that very first link in the video description, and you can get started there. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is connect your autoresponder. Now, depending on what autoresponder you click, it'll give you instructions on how to set that up. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I'm going to just show you two different versions, so that way you have options. I recommend LeadsLeap and GetResponse. Those are two amazing systems, and I'll show you why. First, let's talk about LeadsLeap. Okay, so if you use LeadsLeap, you're going to want to put in your account name when you create your account. Now I'll put a link in the video description. Go ahead. It's free to create an account. It's free to use their services, but if you want to start using their email campaigns and stuff like that, you're going to need to upgrade to the pro version, and it's going to be well worth it, and I'll show you why. Okay, so let's get into that real quick. Okay, so this is LeadsLeap. So once you create an account with LeadsLeap, this is what your back office is going to look like. Okay, there is a lot going on. You can see that there's ads on the side. Now this is extremely beneficial for somebody that's a pro member like myself. Okay, so I wasn't always a pro member. I finally jumped on the pro member campaign, and I'm so glad I did. The main reason why is these pro ads. Okay, so you can post pro ads, which are like banner ads. Okay, so you can make banners that are, I think, 300 by 250 pixels. Okay, and they automatically go over here in the section, and you get free traffic to those banners. Okay, so you can see I'm getting lots of traffic, and I've gotten several leads, and I think a few sales from these banners as well. Okay, so yeah, I haven't even done all 10. I only have 7 currently, but that is the main reason why I recommend upgrading to the pro. And then if you're going to want to link your List Infinity campaign to LeadsLeap, you're going to need to upgrade to pro, and I believe it's $27 per month. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go down here. So so you're going to want to create a list. So you're going to need to go down to Tools and click List in Manager, and you're going to want to add a new list. Okay, so I'm going to find my list real quick. Here's my list. Okay, so here's the list right here. So this is the one I've completely built just to share. Okay, so it doesn't have any of my own referral links in it. It has a generic referral link, but when you add the share code, it's going to ask you for your referral link, so it'll automatically update everything with your referral link. Okay, so it will do it in seconds. That's how fast it is. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go to the settings here, and make sure you add a signature. I recommend to your success, add a break, a space in between, and then add your name. Make sure that it's checked off broadcast, follow email series, and there's 3 options. Just make sure all 3 are checked, and then make sure you activate the list. Okay, and then make sure it's connected to an email address. Okay, now to add this email campaign to your own LeadsLeap, it's really easy. Okay, so all you need to do is come here to import, and then you're going to add this code. Okay, so I'm going to give you this code here in a second, but make sure you check these 2 boxes, and you're going to want to add this code. Okay, so I'll add this code in the video description. Make sure you include it in the welcome email. Okay, so make sure this is checked as well, but this is the list code, and when you import it, like I just showed you, you import it, you add that code right here, import now, and then it's going to pull up a replacer. Okay, so it's going to ask you enter your List Infinity referral link. Now come back over to List Infinity, go to your dashboard. Okay, and then you're going to get your referral link right here. Okay, so just copy your link, and then it'll have a empty box for you to put your referral link, and then you just click Save Changes. Okay, and it'll automatically import everything. Just make sure you go through it and check it and make sure it has your referral link in all the emails. Okay, so I've done this all for you, so you don't have to do it. It's one of my bonuses, free bonuses, for anybody that's taken the time to watch this far in the video. Okay, so thank you so much. Again, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. Okay, I know this video is getting long, but trust me, you're going to want to watch it all the way to the end, because I'm going to give some more helpful tips and tools and some bonuses. Okay, so once that's done, you're going to need to get your list ID. Okay, and let's go back here to the system setup, connecting your autoresponder, LeadsLeap. Okay, so obviously it still has my GetResponse list token. So you're going to want to get your list ID. To find that, we'll just come back over here to LeadsLeap, and your list ID is right here. Okay, so when you created that list, here's your list ID. Just grab this 5-digit number, copy it, and then you will just put it, go back to List Infinity. You put your list ID right in here, and then you click Save. And they show you right here on how to find it. Okay. So now you've added your entire campaign. Now, if you want to skip forward to the next chapter, right now I'm going to go into how to do the same thing with GetResponse. Okay, so if you want to skip, if maybe you just did this with LeadsLeap, go ahead and skip forward to the next chapter where you can see the next step. Okay, after you've connected it with LeadsLeap. So for now, let's talk about GetResponse. All right, so for GetResponse, it's going to be a little bit more time consuming, but this is for somebody that is serious about building your email list, sending out daily broadcasts, maybe down the line start creating some automations. And I'm going to give you a few examples of these automations. They can be really intricate and confusing, but I can show you some tips. And if you need help with your automations, GetResponse support is very helpful. Okay, and if you can't get the right help from them, then please reach out to me, wes@wealthinyoursleep.com, or contact me on Facebook, or if you have my phone number, you can always send me a text or call me, and we can set some time together and I can help you up with your automations. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to set up an autoresponder sequence. Okay, so very simple. And once you get the first one done, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, all the way down to the 30th one is going to be very streamlined. Okay, excuse me. So I've linked, so you're going to want to grab your email campaign from the video description. Derek has added it here in the import campaign section. This link right here has nearly the same email campaign. I've fixed a few errors that were in there, and I've made some better links. You can compare them apples to apples if you want, but trust me, I think you're going to like mine a little bit better because it's linked better, and I feel like it's going to be easier to copy and paste because the format is more streamlined and universal. Okay, so but the options here, if you want his version, my version is a free bonus. It's down in the video description. Just go ahead and grab that. Anybody with the link can use it. Okay, now let's go back. So if you don't have a GetResponse account, there's a link down in the video description. It's free to create an account. Your first 500 subscribers are free, and I think once you get more than 500, then you'll need to upgrade to the first level, I think, which is like $12 or $13 per month. Not too bad. But if you also do the same thing that I'm doing and you refer the tools that you're using, they pay for themselves. Okay, so literally, I pay nothing out of pocket for GetResponse because I have enough referrals to where it pays for itself. Okay, so and then as you get referrals and you get more and more, you can start upgrading and you can get more advanced features like automations, which I'll show you here shortly. Okay, so go ahead, create your GetResponse account, or if you already have one, this will be your dashboard. Okay, so I've added quick actions here. You can do that by customizing your top menu right here, I think, or you can add new widgets over here. But the very first thing you're going to want to do if you don't have GetResponse is you're going to want to get a domain. Okay, so that's going to be the best way to make sure that your emails are getting to the inbox of your subscribers. Now, I can get you a free domain, or not a free domain, but I can get you domains for really cheap for $5.98 down in the video description. If you want an email address, a professional email address, which you're going to need to link to GetResponse, that's going to be an additional fee, and you can get it there as well. Okay, so you can get a cheap domain with a professional email for like 20-30 bucks. Pretty cheap. Okay, I'll leave a link down in the video description for that, and then I will also leave a video link to connect your domain to your GetResponse. Okay, so that way you can start using that domain for your emails. Okay, so not too hard. It's actually pretty easy, and I believe it was a short video, really simple process. Okay. And then I also have another video in that same email series where I show you how to redirect your domain to the List Infinity capture page, okay, or any affiliate opportunity. Okay. So, after you've connected your domain and email address, well, you don't need to connect your domain. You just need to connect your email address. Okay. Once you've done that, then you're going to want to create a list. So you just navigate up here to contacts and you would just create a list. Okay. Now I've already done that. So now I'm going to navigate to autoresponders right here. Okay. And as you can see, this is the name of the list that I created, List Infinity Test. Okay. So all you need to do here is create autoresponder. Okay. And then I recommend the very first thing you do is find that list you created and make sure it's linked to that list. Okay. Now, how you name your autoresponders is completely up to you. I'm just going to kind of give you a template. I always name it after my list, and then I put the day. Okay, so that way I can easily find that autoresponder email. Okay, so once you create this first one, all of this is going to be pretty streamlined. Okay, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I don't like to send my email right when somebody puts in their email address to see the sales page, because they're going to get distracted from that sales page and they're going to open their email. So what I like to do is I set a delay. So I'll come over here. So it'll be the same day that they put their email address in, and then I'll do with a delay of 1 hour. Okay, so that should be plenty of time for them to watch the video, maybe do some research, and then use that follow-up email will come to them about 1 hour after. Okay. Now, deliverability is really good with GetResponse. In fact, I thought it was much better than Aweber. Just my experience. Okay. Now you're going to select your email address. So if you created your GetResponse account with a Gmail address, definitely go up here and go to manage account, go to your email addresses and select your domain email addresses as your default. Okay, so that way you don't have to select it every time. It'll automatically be here when you create a new autoresponder. Okay, so now we're at the point of the subject line. So that link in the video description, the bonus List Infinity three-day email campaign that I've provided. All the links in here are just generic with this link right here. So you're going to need to grab your, so go back to List Infinity real quick, open up a notepad, go to your dashboard, and then get your referral link and copy it. Okay, click it here, or you can highlight it and right click and copy it. I just like clicking right there. Okay, now find your notepad and paste it there so it's nice and ready. Okay, and then I just like to leave it highlighted so that way I can right click and copy every time. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And let's go back over to GetResponse. So now we need the subject line. So let's find our subject line. So message number 1, it's going to be this right here. So right click, copy, move this out of the way, and we're going to paste. So right click and paste, or Control and V on your keyboard. Okay, so we got check mark. That's another cool feature about List Infinity. It tells you everything is good as you're going down it. Okay, so no check mark here. That means we haven't designed an email yet. Okay, so go ahead. Let's click this design button. Let's navigate up here to blank templates, and this blank template right here. So use this template. Okay, so the very first thing I do when I get a blank template is I click in here, I come over here and I toggle off that button and I toggle off that button. Okay, so it removes those boxes that were there. Now we can come back over here to layout, and we're going to grab a text box. Okay, so now we're going to grab I like to change the font here to 16. Okay, so I'm going to leave that Arial in 16. I'm going to grab this email campaign. Okay, so I leave this open for easy, or for convenience. Now we're going to highlight all of this all the way down to the signature area. I'm going to right click and copy. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to right click in this box and paste. Okay, so as you can see, it's added the entire everything that was in there. Okay, now you need your notepad, because now you need to grab your link right here, right click, copy, and you have two spaces in this email where you need to link. Okay, so so right click, highlight that, and then up here you're going to need to insert link right here. You see this link, click this link button right here, and we're just going to highlight that, and then we're going to paste it. Okay, so update. Okay, so now that you've done that, you can do the same thing here. So come up here to this little link icon at the top toolbar, paste, update. Okay, so now this email is linked. We're not done yet. I like to right click and then go to select all, and then at the top I like to make sure that everything is size 16. Okay, all right, and then we need these extra spaces. We'll take that out, and then we need to click this back button right here, and we need to add another text box. Okay, now this text box is pretty cool because you can save your text boxes too. So if you want to create a signature, Let's do an example. To your success, space, WesLeap. Okay, and then if you wanted, you can, call, text me, and then you can put your phone number there, whatever you want to do. Now, also right click, select all, make sure that that is size 16 as well, so everything is congruent. Okay, now if you want, you can just add a space in there. That way there's a little bit more of a break between the body of the email and your signature. Okay, and then you can come over here and save. Okay, so I would say test signature, just for this example. List infinity, okay? So save. So that's going to save as a block, okay? So right here. All right, so now we're ready to preview it, test and preview it, so you can send a test message to your email address, or you can preview it. So this is what it's going to look like. Verify. Oh, we forgot one link, so I'm glad we previewed it. So let's go back to layout. And we have one more link up here. Let's see if, let's come back over here, grab our link, copy, paste, update. Okay, so now we have 3 links, so let's preview it. Always preview and test your emails, okay? So it looks good. Looks great. So then we're going to go back to layout, and then we're going to click next. Okay, so they did a spam check. They said you're good to go. Okay, so then you just save and publish. Okay, so now you've created your first email autoresponder. Now, I said that the following emails are going to be much more easy and streamlined. Let me show you how, okay? So you're going to come over here to these 3 dots on the side, and you're going to click duplicate, okay? So now it's duplicated your last autoresponder. You just come up here and you change that, okay, to a 1. And change this to on day 1. So this would be 1 day after, okay? 1 day after they opted in or submitted their email to your lead capture page. And then I'm going to change this one to same time as sign up, okay? So this is 1 day after they signed up. Okay, so it should have your email address. Now we need to pull over the email campaign, and we're going to grab this next subject line. We're going to copy it, move it out of the way, and then we're going to change that subject line. Okay, check mark. And then you can either edit here or edit here. Now our signature is already there, so we don't need to change that. So we're just going to come over here. We're going to grab all of this text right here. Oops. All this text. We're going to copy. I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to select all, so right click and then select all. And then I'm going to click paste. Okay. I'm going to right click, select all again, and then I'm going to select 16. Okay. And Arial. Okay, so remember, you still need to link it so you can get rid of these extra spaces if you want. So go ahead, grab your notepad, bring that back over with your referral link, copy it. You can move that out of the way. So it looks like there's only one link in this email, okay? So we just highlight that. Come up here to this little link icon, and we're going to paste. And then just click update. And that's it. So then you would just come over here to test and preview. You can send a test to your email address, make sure you receive it and everything looks good, your links work perfectly, or you can preview it here. Okay. Pretty straight, simple, right? Pretty simple. Okay, so now you can go, I think you can just click the X. Yep, and then you just click next. So we have day one, so this is message 2. Okay, and then you're just going to save and publish. Okay, so you're just going to repeat this process all the way down until you have 30 emails, okay? Now, there are a couple of emails in here that have a picture. Let me find it, like this one, for example. You can use a tool called, I think it's PDF24, PDF24. Oops. And you can download, you could click this, you can download it to a PDF right here, download to a PDF file, and then you would just choose that file and it would extract that image for you. Now, if you have a Windows computer, you can also just go to the search bar and type in snipping tool, and you can just snip it out if you want. That's another easy way to do it. Okay, and then I will show you how to add an image. So I'm just going to edit this one real quick just to show you how you would go about doing that. So in your email, so you'd have to add an image block, okay? So you'd add an image block. So you might need to have 2 text blocks, one on each side of this image block, depending on where the image is in this email. So if there's text before, and in this case in message 7 there is, you'd have to grab this text and put it in this one block, make sure everything is size 16, and then add an image block, which I just showed you right here. And then you can browse and add an image here, okay? So you can add file, you just find that file on your computer, and then it would automatically go there. Okay, so let's add file real quick. Go to List Infinity. Gotta find it. Well, I'll just use this one as an example, okay? I'm just going to use this one as an example. So add, and then use. Okay, so this is an example of what your image would look like. Now, if you want to make your image linked, just go ahead, grab your notepad, copy your referral link, and then you would just need to add link here and paste, insert. Okay, so now this image would be linked. Okay, so pretty cool. Now, I don't recommend using images. I think 600 is really big for an email, especially since most people are opening on their phones. So I would recommend make sure this is locked to not going anything over 500. Okay, so 500 should be pretty good. So then it would just be like that, and then you can test it. So let's preview it real quick. You can see in the bottom left corner of my screen that it is linked to my referral link. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go back. So yeah, you're gonna want to repeat this process all the way through, okay, till you have all 30 autoresponders. So you'll have, um, after the same day, you'll have 29 additional days of autoresponders. Okay. And then I wanted to show you an example of what an automation looks like, just real quickly so you can see what my automation looks like. Okay. So this is what an automation looks like. It looks very complex, but when somebody subscribes to my email list, they're going to be assigned a tag. Okay, so this is important, so that way I know people are in this autoresponder sequence, so that way I don't send a broadcast email, so like a daily email to this list, because they're already receiving my emails. Okay, so after they subscribe, they're going to be immediately tagged, and then there's a 1 hour wait before it sends out the first message. Okay, so then it sends out the first message. Okay, so after it sends out the first message, and then the person waits 1 day. Okay, so after that 1 day, it'll send out the next message. Okay, so it does this for the entire sequence of emails. Okay, as you can see, I have all my emails here. Okay, so at the end, after it sends the last email, it's going to wait 1 day, and then it's going to remove the tag. Okay, it's going to remove the tag. Now I also have something here. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. Okay, but when any automation is opened, they will automatically be moved to a different list. Okay, so this list is where I can send my broadcast emails. They've already been through there, and I can send them opportunities or tools that I've sent in the past, or that I'm currently promoting. Okay, now if they have not opened any of my automation sequences, I don't really want them on my list, because they're not going to open any of my emails, and I'm paying for my email list. Okay, so I don't want to waste space if they're not opening any emails. So if they're not opening any emails, they're automatically going to be removed. Okay, so this is a pretty basic automation. Obviously, you can just, you can set it up so it's straight down. I like to do it this way, so that way I can easily see my emails on one side and my wait period on the other side. So you can see right here, 20 people are waiting for this one, 133 people are waiting for this one, 136 people are waiting for this one, so on and so forth. Okay, so let me show you a more advanced automation real quick, and then we'll get back to the video. I told you this video is going to be a little bit long, but it's going to be packed with helpful tools, and you're going to really open your eyes to a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's go back to automation, and then I want to show you up a previous automation, a way more advanced automation that I set up in the past. And as you can see, this thing is all over the place. Okay, all over the place. So basically, when somebody subscribed to this list, it would wait till the morning. Okay, now I wanted to wait till the morning, so that way as soon as people wake up, they see their email. Okay, maybe they're having their morning coffee, or maybe they just arrived at their work and they're going through emails. They'll get my email. Okay, so when they receive that email, if they open it, they're going to get added points. Okay, so they're going to get points, and then if they let's see, if anything is clicked, they're going to be added bonus points. Okay, if they don't click, no big deal, they just don't get those points. Okay, and then they're going to be waiting an hour, and then until 6 a.m. Okay, so I specifically made this 1 hour, so that way if for some reason they opted in at 5:30, it's not going to go right away at 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It's going to wait till the following day for them to receive this email. Okay, so so for example, if they didn't open it, okay, they're going to get a tag assigned to them, and then another email. So it's going to be the same email with a different subject line. Okay, so this is another advanced way to really get people opening up your emails and to get better engagement with your list. Okay, so then it's going to send another message, and it's going to run through a similar process that I have over here. Okay, so if they click on something, they're going to get points. If they opened it, that tag is going to be removed that was initially assigned to them. Okay, this one right here. And then if they click, then they're going to get bonus points. Okay, and then they're going to be waiting until the next email. Okay, so this goes all the way down. As you can see, it's a very advanced automation. And I don't know what happened. Okay, so this is, did I click the right automation? Yeah, so that one went all the way for about, I think it's like 7 days. And then same thing, it got copied over to another list. If they didn't open any emails, then they were automatically removed. Okay, so this video is getting very lengthy, but we'll keep going. Okay, so so once you have, so let's go back over to List Infinity real quick. So let's pretend that you have already, you finished adding all your autoresponders. You're going to need to get your list token. Okay, so just go back over to System Setup, go to Connect Your Autoresponder, and they're going to show you exactly where to find your list token. And I will show you really quickly how to find that. You just navigate to Contacts, find your list, go to your list settings, and then your list token. It's very small. It's right here, but below your list name, it's just this 5 alphanumeric code right here, and you just copy that. Okay, and then you would need to come back over to List Infinity, and then you just put in your list token right here, and then you just click Save. Okay, then your lead capture page is linked to your autoresponder sequence, and you are ready to start promoting your lead capture page. Okay. All right, so you've linked your either your LeadsLeap or your GetResponse list to your List Infinity system. Okay, now at this point you can start linking your or you can start promoting your lead capture page. Okay, so but before you do that, before you start promoting your lead capture page, you're going to want to select your payment options. Okay, so there are several different options you can add. So you can add your PayPal link, you can add a credit card system. I personally use Square. There's been issues with Stripe in the past, so I recommend using Square. If you have authorized.net, you could use that. There's so many different ones. I think you could even use PayPal. You can set up PayPal payment links, okay, that you can do through that as well if you wanted to. You can use Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, Bitcoin, or you can create your own payment page. Okay, so I'll show you my payment page, what it kind of looks like. Okay, so we'll go to other options. So this is kind of what my payment page is going to look like. So I have my Cash App, my Venmo, my Zelle, my PayPal. I added my email address and my messenger link. So if people are having issues with any of my payments, they can reach out to me. Okay. So make sure you do this before you start promoting your lead capture links. Okay. So now let's move back over to, oh yeah, you want to activate your income streams. Okay. So there is ClickFunnels, which is a Warrior Plus product. You can sign up here, okay, through Warrior Plus. You don't need to buy it or subscribe to it to promote it, okay? Just when you go to request your referral link, just say that you have List Infinity and you want to promote ClickFunnels, okay? And you'll get your ClickFunnels link. Aweber, same. It doesn't cost anything to be an affiliate. just create your account with the sign up link. Same with LeadsLeap, Udemy, and ClickMagick. Okay, so all of these are free to join and affiliate for. Okay, so make sure you get all your links and input them all here. Okay, and these banners will automatically be linked. All right, so now at this point, I mean, if you're more advanced and you have like ClickMagick and you're setting up tracking pixels, like conversion pixels, you can do that here. Um, I'm not going to go through that in this video, but you can certainly do that here. Okay, so now you have your lead capture pages. Okay, so you have, I think 15 different pages you can select from. I know some that work are, I think these three, all six. Any one of these will actually work. I think they're all beautiful comparably to most offers. Okay, so you can use any of these um, as as soon as you've set up your payment options and you've connected your autoresponder. Okay, then you'll start building your list. Okay, so now that you've set up your system, um, you want to drive some traffic, so you have some options. Like I said before, go through this Facebook marketing plan. That is a nice organic way to start promoting through Facebook. Free method. You have your solo ad method, which you can buy and you can start sending traffic. This is a good way to start getting immediate traffic while you start learning other methods through the training. Okay, so when you start at the starter level, you're going to get some Facebook, some more advanced Facebook marketing training, some Instagram training, TikTok, definitely some success mindset. It's huge. Okay, so when you start getting into sales, it can you can go through very good ups and downs, highs and lows through your journey. And it's very important that you have a success mindset. So definitely take some time and go through the success mindset training. Some more Facebook traffic strategies, list building profit kit, social media income, and then some other ones as well. Okay, so here's what the pro levels are going to look like. I'm not going to go through each and every one of them. You can pause it and take a look. And then the elite. Okay, so elite is um, got the advanced training as well as you're able to earn from all levels. So you can earn the $25 commissions, the $100 commissions, and the $300 commissions. Okay, and this next section, you're going to have my referrals. So anybody that you refer, whether they pay or don't pay, they're going to be here. Now, in the next section, you're going to have your sales section. So anybody that has bought through your system, you'll have them separate from your referrals. So that way you can quickly export them if you want. For example, if you want to create your own list in GetResponse or even LeadsLeap or Aweber, you can create your own list. And then if you find anything new or if you want to reach out to your team and provide help, this is a great section to export your list from. Here is a solo ad Rolodex. So I think there's two areas. Yeah, so there's a solo ad Rolodex here and the solo ad Rolodex here. Here's going to be your promotional tools, your banners, your engagement post. Let me show you. And lead generating post. Okay, so lots of really good content here for getting engagement and generating leads organically on social media. Okay, and then you have your highly recommended section. Okay, so this is what Derek's looks like. Mine looks a little bit different. I have some other opportunities. Okay, so thank you so much for staying this long in the video. I don't know if anybody's even this far in the video, but if you are, please give me a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Certainly if you're looking to start earning direct sales and income, click that very first link in the video description and get started. Okay, all right, now last but not least, okay, I'm going to show you a system that I use to build this funnel, okay? And I'm going to provide you a share code so that way you can build your funnel just like this one, okay? And you have access to my other share codes as well. So if you want to use, if you join that system and you want to use it for promoting that system, you can use my Cash Now funnel system as well, okay? So what I'm talking about is the Powered Lead system, okay? Many people have heard about the Powered Lead system. They have been around for I believe 10 years now, and this is the brand new back office. Just went live yesterday, so this is brand new. It was in beta version before. Okay, now the cool thing about the Power Lead system is the different income levels. Okay, you can get residual income as well as high ticket income. So you can get, 20 bucks per month and 50% on your entire pay line for everybody that they refer. You can also get money. You can also get subscriptions for this Lead Generation Academy. And this Home Business Pro is awesome. This is their brand new, um, excuse me, this is their brand new promotional tool is the Home Business Pro. Excuse me. Now it is huge. You'll learn more about, I'm not going to go through all this in this video, but if you click that link, my link down in the video description for the Power Lead system or Cash Now funnel, it will take you through the steps and it will teach you a lot more about it, okay? But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you my share code and show you how to input your share code if you do have the Power Lead system, so you can use my same funnel to promote List Infinity for yourself, okay? So what you're going to want to do is go over to marketing, and then you're going to navigate over here to my share codes, okay? So the share code for this one right here, let me go back over here, whoops, is right here, okay? So you're going to want to take this entire share code right here, right click, copy, you're going to want to paste it right here, and then you'll click submit, okay? And you'll get my entire funnel in which you can link to your own List Infinity, okay? So this is a bonus for me, free bonus. So go ahead, use that. You can edit it if you want. It won't edit mine, it'll only edit yours. Okay, so there you go. And then also, if you're looking into getting paid traffic, here are some of my sources. I will link this down in the video description. These are the sources that I buy my paid traffic from. Go ahead, check them out. Get some traffic for yourself. Highly recommend all of these sources. Okay, and then I think that's about it. So if you found value in this video, definitely give me a like. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so, and then hit that bell notification if you have not already done so. If you're looking to get started and start making direct sales, get direct now money, go ahead, click that very first link in the video description, pop in your email address, and get started, okay? And connect with me, and I'd happy to help you with traffic sources, setting up your system, maybe give you a tour, or even to just chit chat and learn a little bit more about you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.